All right. To you. Yeah. Okay, cool. Everybody always asks they all think Idol was kind of the first time I started like wanting to be a singer, which is not true. I was in junior high, and it was after my first solo I ever performed. Puberty sucks for everyone. Junior high sucks. I had like acne, braces, glasses, all of the things going on. And I was kind of the kid that didn't really stand out in any way. Like, I'm not in a bad way, just I was a very, normal, average kid, and I was good at sports, wasn't great, I was involved in things. I was 13 when I started singing, and I started performing and really didn't know I could really sing well before that. And the first time I ever performed a solo in front of people, I picked Vision of Love, good God. Like, for your first song, it's like the hardest song ever. And I messed up the lyrics, but I wrote new ones in the moment. And literally the amount, of applause that happened at the end, I was like, well, this is cool. Like, it was the first time I kind of felt confident. This old man comes up to me, probably in his 80s, literally says, "That was so amazing. You're gonna do this for the rest of your life." I kind of was just taken aback because I'd never received any kind of, compliment like that in my life at that point. And I don't even think I said thank you. He kind of walked away, and then I was asking everyone, this is a true story, I was asking everyone whose grandpa that was. No one knew him. From that moment, that's all I focused on, was singing. Whether it was getting a scholarship for college, because I definitely couldn't afford college, or trying out for Idol, like all of it was from that one singular moment.
Kelly Clarkson.
I don't really talk about it a lot, but I do find myself like internally thinking of that one moment, especially being on The Voice now and seeing all these people that I've been in their shoes. It's a very hard stage to be rejected in front of America. that chance that might happen. It's a hard stage, and I found myself turning around and not only thinking about me whenever I first started out in a similar competition, it was more what would have happened if I wouldn't have, had that happen afterwards. If somebody wouldn't have instilled that kind of confidence at such a young age, and a pivotal moment for me. We have 4 children, and it's so important that they find, even if it's not going to be their vocation, like even if it's not going to be what they do for the rest of their life, just finding things that instill that kind of confidence that has, they're validated for their hard work, they're validated for their talent. To this day, like, it was no one's grandpa. I have no idea who he was. No one knew who he was. It might be borderline creepy, because like, what was an old man doing there? Or like, was he real? I don't believe in stuff like that generally, because I'm like, already this realm has a lot of crap going on that we need to worry about, so I'm not really into all that stuff. We all have these moments in our life that are so pivotal and seem so mundane in the moment, but are such a big thing that really was that fork in the road that sent you on a completely different path. I'm Kelly Clarkson, and this is how I made it. I feel like I'm about to make an omelet. He used to love me, but I could never leave.